How would you love your presence to be felt? How would you love people to feel when you walk into the room? What would you like people to say when you're not in the room to describe you? This is all about your presence and your identity and how you show up for yourself and for others. Hello and welcome to another episode of Align with Abraham. I am really looking forward to bringing this episode to your ears today because it's something that keeps cropping up with every single client that I'm working with, but also as I have evolved so quickly in the last 2 or 3 months, this is something that I have to keep embedding and embodying on a bit of a daily basis at the moment. So I wanted to bring it to your ears because it's something that you will have seasons in where change is happening rapidly and it's time to step into your new identity. So I want to talk today all about identity, as in what you identify with, who you identify to be, what you identify your geniuses, your skills, your strengths, your values, your purpose, your passion, your mission, all of those great things. And also how it is really important in high performance and energetics, it's part of my EPIC framework, to really understand how everything has the impact on your identity. So let's just wind it back a minute and explain a little bit more about what I mean when I say the word identity. And this is about you as a person. How would you love your presence to be felt? How would you love people to feel when you walk into the room? What would you like people to say when you're not in the room to describe you? This is all about your presence and your identity and how you show up for yourself and for others. Now, let's be really clear. Lots of people can put on the game face. They can go into a place and turn on the performance. I have seen it many, many times. And of course, I've done it times where you've played a role. So much of Align with Abraham is about aligning you to your true self. So there aren't these roles. It's always you. It's always you leaning into the skills that are required in any given moment, but it's always you at your core. It's not putting on any other mask or role or game to play. This is about you drawing on and leaning in the skills, the strengths, the expertise and the guidance that you have within you to be able to stand strong in your own playground and in your own identity and not get wavered or knocked or pushed aside by either old parts of your identity or other people, other things, other situations. So let's just take some components of your identity. Some of it, first of all, is really what you're skilled at. What do you believe you're an expert in? That forms part of your identity. Some people call that their job. My name is so-and-so and I do this for a living. That is part of people's identity. There is also many deeper aspects. And when I talk about identity, we're going to the depths. So yes, your strengths and your values and everything you desire in this lifetime. So bringing your desires into the right reality will change your identity. If you desire that you want this sports car, you generate the currency, the sports cars are sitting on the path, you get in it, you drive it, your identity will change. You're the owner of a sports car. You're the owner of somebody who's manifested the sports car into your life. You're the owner of the person that manifested the cash to get the sports car, to drive it and have it in your life. You're the owner of the person that created the desires to create the action to bring in the cash to buy the sports car that's now sitting on the drive and you drive it. When we create vision boards, identities, imagination, perspectives, seeds about our reality, it's all about who we are being in that identity. It's never really about what it is that we are doing, i.e. the sports car. It's about who are we being in that journey to that sports car being on the path. Now, I invite you to think about what are the things that you do now in this very moment, in today, as an identity where you're like, oh my God, I love it when I do this. I'm absolutely owning these aspects of me. I love it when I'm confident, I'm brave, I'm courageous. I love it when I'm a great listener. I love it when I can be very present. I love it when I'm eating the right things. I love it when I've got my daily walks in, whatever it may be. Own and hold those pieces of you that are already absolutely beautiful, and you own them. Because all the other parts of you that are also beautiful, you're not quite owning them, or there are some refinement pieces and some tweaks to allow you to really own them like you do the other parts. So now let's move to the things that you desire, whether it's a sports car, whether it's more space, more time, more clients, more freedom, more time for travel, more time with friends, more cash, whatever it is, whatever you desire, more love, more relationships, more security, stability, whatever may come in for you. Sit in that space of overflow and the more. And just notice what comes in for you as the limiting beliefs, the objections, the resistance of why you're not already in the frequency to attract that more in, because it's already done. So, for example, if you desire more clients in some of your offerings, what part of you needs or would benefit from or desires or craves an upgrade? For example, are you showing up as much as you would love to? Are you showing up in a force state? Are you showing up in a need space? Are you showing up in your true authentic self? What's happening with the visibility and the boldness of claiming and sharing those desires? What's happening with that for you? Can you turn it up a dial? Can you be braver? Can you be bolder? Can you be more visible? Can you be more persistent, more consistent? Can you share more of your own home truths? Can you be more honest? Can you be more polarizing so that you only attract those who really are your ready clients? Can you do those things? And if so, what is the identity switch? Is it to be braver? Is it to be bolder? Is it to be more committed? Is it to be more disciplined? Is it to be more relaxed? Only you will know. So tune into the personality tweaks, changes that you can create in any given moment and live by and hold in your identity. So, for example, is it being bolder? Is it being braver? Is it being more confident? Is it being more visible? Is it being trying different ways, different tactics? Is it taking your foot off the gas and going and doing something completely different? Is it loosening the perfectionism? Is it refining your offers because they don't feel quite right? What is it that's going to help you get to whatever that desired destination is and believe it like it's already done right now? To this bit, people can usually go, oh yeah, I know, I've got to do this, I've got to do this, I've got to do this. They usually kind of know. And if you're listening going, well, yeah, I know all the things, I'm just not doing them. then this is the next step. The next step is that you crave the habits for them and you build them into your routine, but also you allow yourself to live in the flow of actually knowing that you can move through any of these steps at any time and allow them to come to the forefront for you. So what I mean when we do this is we literally jump into the identity of the person that's already doing those things. The person that's already driving that car, the person that's already got all those clients, the person that's already got the love, the relationships, the travel, whatever it may be. And we lead and identify from that place. What are they doing? Okay, I'm doing that. How are they feeling? Okay, I'm feeling that. How are they presenting themselves? Okay, I'm doing that. And how are they owning their presence? Okay, I'm doing that. And then from that place, from that decision, from that identity, we then start seeing the resistance very clearly. We feel it. And it's about being able to hold the identity of who is already done with the greatest expansion of yourself, rather than dipping into the old patterns, the old beliefs, the old self-sabotage, the old perfectionism, anything that is holding you back, bringing your frequency down and stopping you. So let's talk about the energy of holding. It's a very powerful energy. And I hold people a lot in this energy. It's like the peace before everything lands. I'm speaking with some of my clients at the moment around the landing happening straight away, and it's the integration of the landing rather than sitting in the space of waiting for it to land. Let's decide, here it is, it's landed. Let's integrate from that space. So holding for many in high performance terms is remembering what it is that you're holding every 90 minutes. Your brain holds patterns for 90 minutes, then a pattern interrupter can bring in and reignite that pattern. So for example, if you are wobbling with your faith in yourself or your trust in yourself, you can have a 30-second breathwork practice or a heart cohesion practice that brings you back to full-on trusting yourself that you can then do every 90 minutes. Within 30 seconds, you'll be back on track. It's like a pattern interrupter to your mind, to your energy, to your purpose, to your identity. And over time, that will just be integrated so much that it's fully 100% embodied. So this holding is a very unique journey for people. Some people can really jump into exactly all that they are and hold that and navigate the resistance and feel okay in that journey. And this is where you see the quantum leaps, quantum jumps with people. They can hold it and navigate it and they can thrive in that place. It actually feels really good for them to do that. And that is the way that I have navigated a lot of my quantum jumps in many times. But for some people, that would be way too overwhelming. That would be too overpowering, and it would cause a ripple of self-sabotage. So your unique essence and your unique season of life allows you to really tune into the identity of what it is that's going to happen and benefit you in this now moment. So is the time actually for you to have a word and really, really upgrade 5 elements of your life? Or is the time actually, do you know what? I am feeling pretty maxed out. I'm feeling pretty good. And I'm going to integrate one by one. I invite you to really sit with this decision and go with the first impetus that comes in for you. For me, it's always all in. It's the way I work. When I try and go slower, it just holds me back. It gets me into a pattern of self-sabotage and I just stop. I don't want to do the things. It really doesn't work for me. It's when I try to conform to societal's norms or expectations. It's not who I am. It's not who I am, even more now in the new identity that I am with Align with Abraham. But understand for yourself as you evolve, as you change, as you transform, that you have got this in either of the seasons, rapid, slow, smooth, bumpy, any of the ways that integrate your own unique essence and way of activating it, holding it, and expanding it in a very epic way. Expansion, performance, identity, and consciousness is where we go in the epic framework. So identity is a real key piece. If you're keen to know how to really understand identity, then it's all covered in my Align program. And if you really want to understand how to trust yourself to uncover the identity or to navigate your personal energetic stance on all of this, then I have a program called Time to Trust where you can taste some of your own magic. Take care, have fun. Remember, you are already absolutely epic. I have absolute faith that you can be whatever identity you choose, and you can hold it and you can expand it. If you want any reminder that people can't do that, just look at where I am. This podcast started as Becoming Fearless. It's moved through various iterations. I am now channeling with Abraham, like this whole podcast has been, and also Abraham Speaks, which will be in your ears soon. Take care. Much love.